Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 after the end. We are still waiting for the disease to go away, and once it does, then we can start, divvying out titles, managing diplomacy and such. I've noticed that there are Venezuelan rebels, yes. I forgot they existed for a bit, and I do need to handle them, and there are ways of doing so. Do not let me lead an army. I don't want to. Everybody all aboard. We're going to Venezuela. Prince Winston of Antilles has formed an alliance with Captain... I don't even know who that is, and I don't care. Why that is somehow relevant is another thing entirely. There doesn't seem to be anything causing the Red Death to spread across islands, and I think that's a little broken. I would like to say, person in charge of making this mod, whose usernames in their respective places I have forgotten, because he does have them. Yeah, disease doesn't spread properly across the Caribbean. Is that intended? And that's what I'd like to ask, but it's probably not so simple. He's probably like, well, it's kind of intended, yeah. And I'd be like, really? For real? Let's see, what can we do with Mexico? We're looking for, like, one of our targets could be Las Montanas. Can't fight those guys, they will fight us. Instead, we should focus our efforts inward. There is a man who is too strong. And ironically, he is in the Admiralty of Cuba, which has not passed to me. Whereas so many other admiralties, kingdoms, have passed to me. Viceroyalties in this case. We look at you and you say, yeah, you're 27. You're stressed out. How about you? You are 22. You're not stressed out. I think I trust the one with fewer territories. This guy has all the territories of Zulia, it looks like. Yeah, except for Sucre. It belongs to somebody else. And maybe we just give it to this kid. Admiralty of Zulia. And now we can do special title actions. We have other titles to give away, like Antilles. Why is Antilles not belonging to us? You have no land, which means I will give you the power to take it from others, because I know you'll try it, even though you shouldn't. Now the Isles, we've got Jamaica and such all being weird. How about you? You look like you're a fine viceroyalty holder. You get West Indies. And that should make things easier for us. I can't say for certain. But when Cuba is no longer has a viceroyalty, which might never happen, then we can deal with this guy. We're going to create some titles. We can take the Empire of Guatemala. And we should. We can take the Kingdom of Honduras. Duchy of Altas Honduras and Colon, which is so tiny. We can take Cologne real easy. This guy versus this guy. Can we revoke titles now? Or do we just have to kill Errol the Quarreler? It's not clear because they are not a direct vassal of us at all. They are a very indirect vassal. But grant this guy Flotilla of Cologne. And this guy will be essentially, how you say, he'll be obligated to be a part of this. So now we've got this issue where Altas Honduras exists. We don't want to give it to the wrong people. Except it doesn't exist as a duchy. Somebody might create it, but we won't be the ones to do that. We will refuse to allow that. as it is, because the people there will be angry at us for not having it. Maybe I should have checked for more, powerful courtiers, vassals instead, who would rather have that land. Anyways, this shouldn't be labeled Cuba. It should be labeled Honduras. We have the Empire of Guatemala, which is still just the Kingdom of Honduras, apparently. That must have been a result of the drift. I think it was a result of the drift. It doesn't make sense otherwise, I think. So, now what situation are we in? People want me to kill Senli. I don't know who he is. He doesn't have any land. He's just killing for sport? I don't understand. That's a funny rhyme, huh? Serena can be banished for 1 gold. Or I could demand your religious conversion. And you, Venezuela, de Maqueta, how about you? Could I ransom you for more? No, I'll just embalm you, I guess. That's pretty horrid. And then you can be banished. I don't care. It's a principle thing. What's the principle? I don't know, man. I haven't figured it out yet. It's a work in progress. How's the disease coming along? Still existing. I don't like it. Show me. I pressing all the buttons like, hey, how do I see the disease map? K. It's K. You. How about the disease go away? Can we abide by this? I'm not gonna beat him out of it. What? Beat him out of it? Beat it out of him? That's dumb. Legitimize. I will acknowledge her as mine. My wife will hate me even more. She's also disgusted by me. I could see her dead. Yeah, this just creates a weird situation. Prince Bernard, you hold no land. This is understandable. I just want the disease to go away. Please. Why are there raiders? And how do I see them? I probably could have used the map. There's these raiders. They've been around. They're going to raid that land that I gave. It's too much trouble to deal with. Sadly, they should have been raiding the other people, but it never happened. So the Ismeño Empire is at war with Cuba, and Cuba is continually fighting them, it looks like. That's an interesting occurrence. Not occurrence. The circumstance is interesting. We can usurp Duchy of Atlantida. Where is it? I don't know where the Duchy of Atlantida is. Right here, of course. And we can't give it to any of them. Basically, we look at Cuba, man, we say, I can't revoke the territory of Cuba. He'll be very angry. Everybody will be angry. I can plot to kill him so that I can directly handle the vassals myself. Hurricanes cost money, that is true. This is a truth. We still have the Red Death in our territory, but it looks like it's disappearing. So we will live, hopefully. It's looking like that. Victoria, Tlaxcoyan. Maybe. That's a lot of boats. It's Cuba's vassal boat levies. We just send our retinues down here to fight these They're Haida. They're Haida raiders. That explains it. Or they're Zhui Kigang, which would mean they're probably Haida culture. So, yeah, we do have to put the hurt on them and explain, hey, we're the big pirates here, not you. Even though you are, like, as a group, evoking the entire West Coast's strength. Also, there's a Kingdom of Idaho. Hello, King Purse. He's Cree, Mormon. And Idaho is not in Idaho, it looks like. It is exactly not in Idaho at all. That's a very interesting development. We will pretend that it's not happening, because that is just blasphemy. I approve the plan. Am I really going to bring my troops over here? Are they going to come right over here? I don't know. I've gained a friend. I made a friend, finally, after all these years. A friend. Very good. Get the boats out of here. We just have this protecting New Orleans because it's a holy site, I guess. Also, we have 86 brethren. Moral authority. Looks like things are on the up and up with the county conquests. We're looting enemy temples, apparently. It's not me. We're crushing infidel rebels. They're not winning any holy wars against us anymore. We are a big, scary pirate empire, and we are decaying even less because these guys are too strong. We just need our kingdoms to keep doing stuff like that so we can... Oh, so we just killed the guy. So now we have direct vassal stuff. Now we can mess with you. I'm going to say, excuse me, sir. That is not yours to have. You can take away any of these. Like La Ceiba, Santo Domingo, a different Santo Domingo. How about Tegucigalpa? That's in there. I'd rather do a coastal one like La Ceiba. All right, this is how we start. I gave them a council position. Okay. That's dumb. Let's see. We need more people to be in on our plot to take this, or else we will not succeed in being able to revoke any captaincies. Maybe we won't be able to. Maybe this guy, we just have to find out how to kill him ourselves, and then we can do the plots more easily. He will perish. He's a threat to us. He doesn't like us. I don't like him. We're going to make sure that this is its own thing. And looks like West Indian populace in Lakay. Ooh, yeah. Excellent. Vassal levies raised too long. Where? 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 I didn't raise any. I don't think I did. What is this? What is this? I inherited an army. How many of them are retinue? It seems like it does say split off retinue troops. Okay, that's how many are retinue. Could probably... Okay, that makes more sense. Now, we are the king of Cuba, Honduras, Hispaniola. We usually only want to be the king of Hispaniola. But with this situation going on, we have to separate Gitmo from his Honduran subjects. Can we revoke titles? Can we revoke vassalage? I mean, retract vassalage? Is this legal? Imperial administration allows us to retract vassals without objections from the aristocracy. Very good. Let me see where this guy... Let me see. He's El Paraiso. Basically, we want to take all his vassals because he shouldn't have any vassals. If you object, we'll fight you and you will die. So he's fighting us. This is understandable. Also, he's got people on his side here. I didn't actually think about that at all. I forgot that there were such things as factions. I thought everybody liked us. I thought we were just the people. I thought everybody loved us. What the heck? So, as a result, we're going to look at this man's army. We're going to say, you have a lot of soldiers. Fortunately, I have more. Okay, I thought I did. I didn't realize that he had everybody on my island on his side as well. But we're going to find his territories and we're going to siege them down first. So first off, Guantanamo is the first target. We can take my ships here. The rest of these ships can more or less probably deal with the armies that are here actually. Just do this real quick. Somebody has died. There is a lot of things going on. I have too much land. It is weird. Improve cities and temples. Idle council members. Proselytize somewhere. Like down here, I guess. It's one of the options. We have to destroy all their armies, basically, and it's not easy, it looks like. And we should split this army up, send it back to Artabanite. Maybe bring this army back around here. It controls all their holdings. They won't after I take that land in Gitmo, hopefully. Also, I didn't think this through. I thought I had this army on the way. Guess I didn't. This is probably the biggest, scariest war I'm ever going to have because it's the first war I inadvertently got myself into where we have to deal with a number of troops comparable to ours. And I don't enjoy that. I don't like that they're getting that war score ticker very quickly, even though I've been on Gitmo for a while. They've got an 8.5. Wow, that explains a lot. This should go faster, though. Where did these armies come from? I don't know. Crumbling masterwork? Piece of the statue in Artabanite has fallen off, almost hitting a bystander in the head. Repairs will be started at once? Sure. We've got the money. Okay, so what happened here exactly? We control literally any territory at all. They have a 1,400 soldier army on the way. Bring soldiers here. I'm going to need to definitely bring in more boats than this. I can't bring my dudes. That's embarrassing. So let's see. How many boats does this Suncoast have? 9? That's not enough either. Surely these guys would have enough boats. It's a number. We'll take the Suncoast boats. Move them there as well. It's going to be delayed. We need to bring our army this way because there's going to be a big battle. This is going to be frustrating. My uncle has returned. Hopefully he can fight in the wars or something. This is one of the grosser wars I've ever had to fight. It's just big, disgusting. I'm going to have to imprison a lot of people. The management is going to be microscopic. We go this way. Hopefully we don't take an attrition tick. They dodged it. How could they dodge it? And then so we switch that around that way, and now we've done it. We do the bluffing. It's 3,000 more dead on their side. I thought we had a 20 war score, and now we lost Port-au-Prince. Ugh, they took Port-au-Prince. How dare they? Where do these soldiers even come from? How many soldiers do I have to destroy? I'm looking at the wrong army. So more than I have, for certain. This is where the it's still not enough. Can I get a single boat here? That's embarrassing. I could have just been using these boats. Fight this army. She's only 1,000 soldiers, or 2,000 soldiers, it looks like. Just get on this boat. We can go retake Port-au-Prince pretty easily, I think. Or we can just wait, and then we go here. Back on the boat. Now we go to Port-au-Prince, which is frustrating. Like, why? How dare you? My direct vassals, you cowards. I'm here to destroy you all. I'm gonna embalm every single one of you. How's that for a change? Now we're gonna take back. We have to wait, apparently. That's gonna be frustrating. They take. Okay, that was just a raiders. Okay. We'll not worry too hard about that. All right, how big is your army still? And I'm not even fighting with vassal levies. I could have been doing this. These guys are crazy. They don't understand the situation. I don't care about these vassal levies. These two, at least. Also, what is this boat? Oh, speaking of boats, we finally have an... Okay, what the heck? Split off special troops. Get rid of the levy here because I've been trying so hard to get these troops delivered for the battles so I can win the war. And it's just not happening yet. It's really messy. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't care. There's a lot going on. Maybe let's check. Let's check these this thing. I have an unmarried heir. Marry somebody who is quick. Monica? I think we tried to get you married to Monica last time. Yeah. How's that? Yeah, you're unlanded. You won't be unlanded after this though. Get out of here. My daughter to my kinsman in the West Indies. Fine. It's all in the family, okay? And now I can just siege that down. They don't control Port-au-Prince anymore. Now let's say you all gather here. Actually, they're going to die because they're fools. Just a lot of mess going on that I didn't notice, and now we're in the pickled. 16k split. We can handle it. I've got a headache. That's wonderful. All you, get on the main fleet. Go to Gitmo. Kill them. Where are these guys going? Oh, they lost the battle. I didn't notice. I should have paid attention. Whatever. 1,000 or so should work out. You go here. How many battles do I have to win? How many soldiers do I have to have? I'm still high numbers of soldiers, it looks like, and that's interesting to me. You can't have that place. I'm going to end your army. I'm obviously really frustrated by the complexity of this rebellion, even though I am winning. Even though they should have the ability to beat me, they seem to have lost a lot, and they're losing money. Okay, they should be losing money, but they're not, like I am. But and I don't even have mercenaries. This is from retinues. I can turn off the retinue replenishment to save some cash. I have the flu. Can I not get sick once? Oh no. If I die. Get that out of the way. Go over here, defeat that army. Oh, they've bamboozled me. This is gonna be bad. Try to minimize the damage. Don't know if it'll work. Okay, our army was just better. Purely. Are you trying to wipe peace out of this? Nuh-uh. No way. You idiot. I will spend more money unnecessarily and ridiculously. Seek treatment for illness? Of course I'm seeking treatment for illness. My physician failed me the first time. Don't fail me the second time. I feel better. Excellent. That's a better outcome. Of course. Now, how are we doing here? You get out of here. All right. All right, we've taken all the lands we can in Guantanamo. We go fight some more of his armies, I guess. Where are his... He has 8,000 soldiers only. We must have done a number. Quite the number. Let's see. Captaincy of Copan. Yeah, he's got all these lands here. But he's cemented his fate as somebody who's going to definitely lose all his lands and then be turned into a joke. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to fight them either way. I've recovered from the flu. Very good. I just see a bunch of enemies here, and I'm just like, yeah, you look like you're going to... I'm going to kill you. Also, there is a Cuban army. Occupation, they don't occupy anything. They won a few battles. It's not too big a deal. They don't have anything to win with except for this army that I almost wasn't paying attention to. We just shift this over here. That's 3,000 more soldiers down. Nothing to worry about there. Nothing we should be ashamed of. All right. What's it gonna take, dude? He's also being attacked by the Ismenyo Empire, it looks like. So I'm going to have to do some extra management. This fool has got himself into a situation where he is now the de facto idiot. I'm not threatened by his armies on the mainland anymore, for the most part. I basically just have to do a few more battles, and then I need to go down and fight Ismenyo Empire. It's a mess. It's a big mess. And as much as I'd like it to just be over, it's not. And we're at the end of this episode. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.